don't we get into the dailies we have for today? And let me begin with a daily graphic. All right, so we have SNIT contributors gain automatic NHIS migration. All right, we have the big one on the front page of the daily graphic. Historic royal visit. Gamanche Asantehene deepen bond. And there's a beautiful, beautiful shot there of the two royals in a close tete-a-tete, a literal tete-a-tete. Yeah. And nation records first Wilson's disease at Kolebu teaching hospitals. And these are the headlines on the front page of the daily graphic.
And the headlines on the Ghanaian Times. Sustained Green Ghana project gains. President urges citizenry. Ewutu Senya East Constituency NDC-PC granted bail over alleged gun possession without authority. We can't guarantee safety of most animal products on sale. Veterinary Services Directorate warns public. Bese Mancha performs Odadao to lift 1 month ban on drumming, noise making in Gamashi.
All right. Now, the Chronicle newspaper has these headlines. It says here, Mahama promises pension scheme for GPRTU drivers. I wonder how he's going to, he plans to make that happen. 52 million trees have now been planted. This is coming from the president. We have Dami versus Jakba tape saga. Martin Kpekbu severely criticizes High Court ruling. General Mosquito lied. This is regarding the arrest and detention of NDC-PC. Police say they did not tell him there was an order from above. And Sultan of Brunei hosts a Yoko Boche. Scripture for today on the front page of the Chronicle. It says here, Proverbs 10:18, whoever conceals hatred with lying lips and spreads slander is a fool. That's a scripture for today.
All right, on the front page of the Daily Guide, Gamanche calls for unity. Isaac Ose joins running mate race. Baumia storms NPP World Bank. NPP won't rely on EC for victory. And Ghana-Brunei discuss Commonwealth build.
The Herald. These are the headlines. Napo begins Baumia running mate duties, preaches unity, progress, cordiality among ethnic groups ahead of announcement. Okay, maybe he knows something we don't know. Yvonne Nelson leads Doomsop Must Stop protest. Ghana's judiciary unready for illegal mining fight. This is coming from the Forestry Commission. You know, I find this headline interesting.
Very interesting.
Because we've been doing this illegal fight for many years. So why are they still unready? Well, the story is in the paper. You could go check it out. Ekufuado underscores Green Ghana Day. All right. Mahama promises beach cleaning jobs. Yeah.
Okay. All right. On the front page of the New Finder, Ashanti Ghana Unity elevated. Otunfo donates 500,000 Ghana cedis during historic visit to Gamanche. President touts planting of 52 million trees in 4 years. NHIA scraps registration and renewal fees for SNIT contributors. Chamber of Mine warns of escalating cost in Ghana's gold production.
All right, I have the new Ghanaian Publisher. And on the front page of the Ghanaian Publisher, it says, Ekufuado applauds Green Ghana's success, commends Lands Minister's leadership. And we have a majority introducers putting out the facts series. SRIGH worried over killing of workers at Adeso. We also have NHIA reforms will improve access and quality. This is coming from Dr. Abuaji Da Costa.
All right, the New Publisher. Nanado leads Green Ghana agenda. Police chiefs speak out. Asiedu Nketia telling big lies over order from above arrests. And Stoneboy demands 3 million Ghana cedis from Baba Sadiq in defamation lawsuit.
Okay. The Inquisitor. These are the headlines. Collapse of GN Bank. Indum nails Ken with hardcore evidence. NLA partners European lottery officials on responsible gaming training. Dr. Premper calls on Gamanche, says unity, progress rooted in cordiality among ethnic groups. Pusika seat to fall for Alhaji Hanan. And security analyst calls out Adam Bona for attacking Iyoko boss.
Well, on the front page of the Republic Press, NDC gone PC build as IGP refutes Esiedu Nketiah's order from above claims. Ghana to get IMF's $360 million boost by end of June. MPA's UPPF hits with RTI request. NIA staffs declare indefinite strike today. Asante-Hene donates 500,000 Ghana cedis to support Ghana Education Fund. And 12 apprehended for attempting to smuggle 400 bags of cocoa beans.
All right, the custodian. Baumia storms Ashanti region today. Government targets 52 million trees as Akufo-Addo promotes Green Ghana. EC to mop up voter registration, and Nick Cannon insures his testicles for $10 million US.
It's important.
Well,
Because you select a lot of children.
no, but why is he insuring them?
Because that's where the sperm comes from.
Why does he still want to have more?
Possibly.
Oh, or people are now looking to collect. The man is very prolific.
Well, that's what produces the children, so yeah. You should insure your voice though, Kweku. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, I guess that's it, right?
Do you have some more?
Yeah, so
Okay, go ahead.
on the front page of the Daily Analyst, Daily Analyst sends RTI request to NPA, demands full disclosure of Unified Petroleum Pricing Fund, revenue accrued for the period 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Demands reasons for latest increase without involvement of stakeholders. Ghana Police replied Esiedu Nketiah and provide comprehensive gender data, Minerals Commission taxed. 2024 elections offers another opportunity to redefine country's democracy, and that is by Reverend Dr. Lawrence Teta, President of the Worldwide Miracle Outreach. And lastly, we have here, Ghanaians face critical choice in December, and that's by former First Lady, Mrs. Lordina Mahama.
All right. Now, I have the Daily Searchlight. Now, it has this very almost explosive headline. It says here, it's official. Soldiers ordered not to arrest for Galamsey. Beat them if they stop you. This is coming from a parliamentary candidate, an MPP parliamentary candidate.
Yeah.
Now, the story is in the paper. If this story turns out to be true, it's a very damning story because on one hand, if you look at the headline that's following, it says Nana Akufo-Addo leads 2024 Green Ghana Day
And
fails to mention Galamsey. Now, we know, and it's been reported widely, that Galamsey is affecting our forest cover. That's one. So, and the president said he will put his presidency on the line
if he has
to solve Galamsey. So if the soldiers have been ordered not to arrest Galamseyers and even to go as far as beat up the soldiers if they stop you, wow. Well, we'll see. We'll see where this goes.
It's ironic.
MPA, I know. MPA's UPPF hit with RTI request. And something great is happening in Ghana's education system. Dr. Edu Chum is speaking. And NCA inaugurates Dispute Resolution Committee to address challenges in the sector. And I just want a quick comment on this one. Something great is happening in Ghana's education system. I would like to say that I don't think that the Mamprobi Sempe cluster of schools is experiencing anything great. Not at all. If anything, it's the opposite, it's the reverse. And so, if something truly great is happening, Dr. Edu Chum, please let it affect the Mamprobi Sempe cluster of schools as well.
All right, so my last paper here is the Daily Democrat. Assemblies of God Church ministers' wives honor Mrs. Mahama. And MPP borrowed 536 billion Ghana cedis in 7 years, but nothing to show. Association of Ghana Industries ready for nuclear power project. And Ghana's economy in crisis, and that's by Mahama. NDC suspends a Memphis Central chairman. 3 others for anti-party behavior.
All right. My final paper before we go for sports. We have, on the BNFT, we have South Korea and Africa forge new economic partnership at Landmark Summit. And we have Ghana Stock Exchange's positive run continues. BOG prioritizes inflation control despite financial losses. And MOFA FSRP scheme begins positively to positively disrupt poultry sector as first batch of day-old chicks arrive. Okay, good news there. I hope we're going to see a complete reversal of the downward downgraded fortunes that the poultry sector has experienced over the last few years, right? And so, well, I think they can go over to ChannelOneNews.com, you know, for all your credible news updates. Of course, CityNewsroom.com is also there, but you can go to ChannelOneNews.com for all your credible news updates. Sports review is next. All right, now on the sporting front, we have some news for you. 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Black Stars head coach Otto Addo has warned his players not to become complacent following their crucial victory over Mali in the recent 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers match. Now Ghana approaches the upcoming match against the Central African Republic with confidence after securing a 2-1 win against Mali in Bamako. Now, the victory has earned them 6 points from 3 games in the qualifiers, placing them third in Group I, behind the leaders Madagascar and Comoros. Now, despite the impressive triumph over the favored Eagles of Mali, Otto Addo emphasized that the Black Stars must remain vigilant and not take tonight's game against Central African Republic lightly.
All right, 2024 Olympic Games. Ghana's Abdul Rashid Saminu punched his tickets to the Paris 2024 Olympic Games in the men's 200 meters after clocking a time of 20 minutes, 12 seconds to finish third at the NCAA Championships in Eugene, Oregon on Friday night. The University of South Florida student ran an incredible bend out in lane 8 to come through with a new school record and claim bronze in the event. The 20 minutes, 12 seconds clocking guarantees him a place at the Olympics, where the entry standard stands at 20 minutes, 16 seconds for the 200 meters. Also, Rose Yeboah secured her place in the Paris 2024 Olympic Games with a remarkable 1.97 meter leaps at the NCAA Championship held in Eugene, Oregon, and her impressive performance earned her the collegiate title on Sunday night. Yeboah becomes the second Ghanaian athlete to qualify for the Olympics at this weekend's NCAA Championships, joining compatriot Abdul Rashid Saminu. Congratulations to both of them.
I think it's fantastic how, especially in the athletics, we're seeing so many Ghanaians, not necessarily in a Ghana competition, but in other competitions, rising up and qualifying from different places. And people are just, I mean, 100 meters we're seeing in the men's, in the women's, in 200 meters. Look, this weekend, another gentleman has showed up, you know. It's a different meet, but Ghanaians are showing up in different places. It's
and you know, I think, and that is because of sometimes the environment that they find themselves in. You understand? If you're in a conducive environment that allows you to actually practice and practice without, you know, thinking about so many problems,
other things,
you know, so many problems, and all the noise getting into your head with everything going on right now. I mean, all these people are outside Ghana, but definitely raising the flag of Ghana. So maybe it's time for us us to also try and support the athletes here.
Yeah.
We have it.
Yes.
And we do not have to wait for them.
Clearly the DNA is there.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. We are Africans. It's
Yeah.
there. It's in the blood.
Yeah.
So let's just find a way to actually support them and make them realize that, look, we can actually support you here
Yeah.
and you can do better from here. You don't have to go outside.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.